grab my own thigh, scoop grip the inside leg, turn my body straightened. There's a lot of differences with jiu-jitsu. A lot of people want to pull their toes to their body so they can put some smashing pressure on it. For me, we're going to work on pointing our toes because I want to move him around. Neither wrong, neither right. It's just what the goal is. The number one spot where we're always going to lose the arm bar is the shoulder to shoulder transfer. So if I come out like this to come over, that's a huge highway that I didn't control the shoulder. So I'm going to bring it over, point the toes, scoop them up, pack everything in. Okay. So the asymmetrical legs, I'll show you really quick.
Start now.
Last hour, right?
So think about
You know what's from here?
so right there, push this way, shoot down. Forward. So I'm going to turn them out just a little bit.
So instead of just pushing straight,
Just like close guard. The whole goal is to get their hips over the knee. Forward. Rather than this way. Forward.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you got the leverage in your hips.
it feels like you're gonna stop. I'm thinking about what you're doing. Okay, so let me know. Yeah. And then, just think of that. You can elevate your arms. And if I don't here, cross your ankles a little. But bigger thorns. Grab my tricep. And you try to get it over on the shoulder. That's right. This elbow with my elbow. If you're flexible enough, you pull one more kind of better direction. You're not it's towards heel curl. Just bring the heel to the body. So if you don't weird, oh, that's why. some of the pockets.
See how this is locking in?
Perfect. When you get here, yeah, you want to elbows also. You will go at the same time, and as you extend, hip thrust up in the air. They both hip thrust a little bit more. Boom, perfect. They have it, as you know. Oh, yeah. I trust you. Crank. Right.
We're past that. So, posture generally is going to be the best option. So, he throws that leg over them. Okay. So, from here, posture. Chair posture. So, what we're looking at is the lock of his legs. I want it directly above what's shooting to the sky. So if I throw, a deep, deep, deep triangle and my lock is over here, his pressure is going up right here. So this wouldn't be a very good top lock. So what's going to happen is as he's posturing up, it's putting max pressure on my lock. So with this arm bar, this is just a very, 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 very starting point situation that I'm not in much threat. I didn't commit to the arm bar. I just threw it up there, and then I'm going to systematically work my way through it. I just have a gentle collar tie, back of the elbow. Boom. My lock is directly above his spine. If he wants to posture up, go ahead. I'm not using much strength at all to basically address what everyone's number one defense is going to be, which is posture. Go ahead and posture up. My lock is directly above his spine, which is exactly where it ends. Okay, if I threw it deeper, posture up. Gonna slide it in. So what we're looking at is giving some respect to what the top lock is. My collar tie, boom. I'm making it right here and I'm using my hand to help support things. We're just asking a question right now, okay? Second option that we're gonna kind of look at with the value of the top lock is what people do to start smashing us, okay? So it's always posture or pressure. Meaning he wants to put my knees through my forehead, so if he drives into me, I'm going to swoop and sweep. So we're really just addressing the two basic defenses that a guy has, which is if someone throws something on me, I'm driving his knees through his forehead. I don't want my head to stay there. I just want to go underneath of him, so as he's driving, the sweep comes. Okay? So the first reaction is always going to be he throws something up. Boom. Okay, it's posture. Posture is not working, so the next option it's going to be is I'm trying to drag this shoulder out of his knee line and through his forehead. So he's got to recognize that, and he's got to scoop grip and pull his head offline. I'm trying to grab it here now. Shit, that ain't good, right? So we're looking at, rather than forcing things to happen, what is my most intelligent way to defend things are is posture and then drive in, or drive in then posture. So the top lock is just the starting point to just, I'm fishing, and then put a little bit of bait on there. Very, very subtle. I'm not hardly moving the arm. There's a big difference between what we did last week on the closed guard, where I'm pulling his arm over and I'm throwing it up. I'm committing to it. This one's much more subtle. I'm going through a systematic approach now, okay? I want this over his shoulder, and I'm cutting a bit of an angle, so that way, again, he's gonna try to drive his shoulder out. I'm gonna recognize what's happening. Okay. So I want you guys to kind of work on that. I want you to feel the value of the top lock. So the person that gets the arm bar put on them, try to go slow, protect your arm by all means. Don't just break your arm right now. But try to figure on posturing up to get that leg off of their shoulder. Just posture through this guy. And just try to address it like that. Hang on them, make sure your cross is directly above their spine. With the additive of the collar tie, you have two benefits of a strong wedge. Okay? 1, 3, 1, 2, 3.
You say
Within that close guard position in the top lock. So pop up. Again, as it works out, I'm really not trying to do the traditional aspect of pulling his arm across my center line. I really just want it to be right against my hip. I'm in a good spot there. So as I throw things up, boink, and I come into here, and he doesn't necessarily protect himself. What I'm going to do is work my way into kind of a bro handshake, and I'm going to work on lifting up, and I'm going to finish the arm bar this way. I'm going to drop it down, make sure his elbow goes across my hip, and I'm going to work on Americana finish. So arm bar, Americana, arm bar, Americana. Where the placement of his elbow is will make that more effective. By far, the Americana finish sucks. Way bad. So throw it up. He doesn't have any defense. I pop up. I work my finish from here. I'm going to drop my hip, keep everything tight, and I'm going to move his hand and just try to hold his knuckles to here, but then instead of trying to lift this way, I'm going to lift that way. Hit that way, hit that way, that way. Keep his knuckles glued to your chest. Like I said, hit through it where the hip is pushing the elbow that way. So we're just going to get those two options closed.
so I'm recording and I'll take a screenshot of it.
It's slightly crooked, so it's only in this one.
1, 2, 3. And then I'll screenshot it.
Cool.
And I'll make it straight.
If we can make this group of guys straight, man, you got some work.